H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is, what's the day? Tuesday? Yeah, today Tuesday. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm getting my days not mixed up. They just going by so fast, and I just wanted to make sure I got the right day. Let's see where we at. How we gonna start this show out? Every day. Let me share the show. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let me share. Because usually I come on, I go to Facebook. Let me see. Let's see. Let me go to Facebook first. See what they're doing over there. Oh, there I am. I share the show right now. Then I share with my groups. Yep, share with my groups. And I hit the 3 groups and that I'm a part of. What else I do? What else I got? Then I go to YouTube. Then I go to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. This how I do it. Darryl. It's just, this is my little. Then I go to YouTube. I go to YouTube live. Share with my groups. See there? Look at it, watch me. And I hit the button and I share it to Twitter. So my people on Twitter can see it. Then I go on Twitter. Then I go to the Chop Shop Twitter page. And what I do is go to Chop Shop. Let's see how you do it. How I do that. Yeah, go here. And then they'll bring up me. And then I will share it again. I mean, I'll like it. Hold up. I'll like it. I'm hitting the wrong button now. I'm sorry. Like it. And then I will repost it. That is Moody. I see y'all out there. I see you, Daryl Anderson. I see you, Brandon Wheatfall. It's going to be epic. Y'all see, let me know when somebody know who these young people are behind me. I just, I'm always doing stuff. I'm always doing something, and it has some significance. But how y'all doing? What's going on? Tell me. Life with the Keybed girls. Life with the Keybed girls. That's what's up, man. I don't like to pronounce people's name wrong, but I see you. I see you, baby. I see you. I see you. If you have time, put your real name up there. That's right. I think you say you don't want it up there because, you know. But if you do, because life with the that's too long. But Shadow Show, because I got some interesting things to talk about today. I'm gonna go all over the map. That is Moody. I'm gonna go from the Windy City. That is Moody on both feeds. He's so bad. He on both feeds. And give me a little drink of water. My heart go out to people in New York. That's a place where my son has lived for the last 10 years. And in a building, shut. Man said Shadur. Okay, Shadur Sanders. I got you, Rob. Who was the other guy though, Rob? Kevin. Okay, what's up, Kev? Girl dad of 4. Kev, what's up, baby? Kev, I hope not to ever forget your name again. Kev, what's up? Now I like that. My girl Kelsey in the building. Oh, I got my girl. Hold up. What my boy? Oh, that man said, what the, you know what? Hey, David, I don't know how long you've been watching this show, but David, I enjoy you. I really do. Houston, Texas. He just got Houston, Texas on there. I really enjoy you. I really, really enjoy you, man. I be messing with you though. You got to realize now. You got to get to know me, and y'all got think about this, y'all. I told y'all we're gonna switch it up a little bit. But if anybody want to call in and say something, that's call in number. Put it on the screen. That's call in number. I'm gonna try to see. Can we make it work? We can make it work. Anybody got to call in want to say something? That's call in number right there. I'm gonna let it scroll across the screen, but it's some significance behind this. These 2 guys behind me. Yeah, one is Shadur Sanders, but who is the other guy? Who is the other guy? and it's some significance on this screen right now, and I'm just waiting on somebody. Share the show, so maybe somebody else will get it. Share the show. Let me go. Then I go to I have to go to my wait a minute, to my to my page. I'm trying to find the feed, the Facebook feed. Trying to find it. Y'all ain't nobody shared the show yet. Anybody shared the show? If anybody shared the show, the price of admission is share the show when you come on. It's price of admission. Price of admission. And I can tell ain't nobody shared it because it ain't popped up on the screen. See that? See that? I try to tell y'all. Try to tell y'all how this stuff work now. Okay. Let's see. Let's see who. Let me see if it's somebody on here haven't seen. Let me see if ain't nobody seen somebody. But nobody. That is Moody. Eric Harrison, you don't know the significance. No, that's not Jerry Judy. Nope. It's the significance behind this, y'all. And I can't wait to tell you. You know, Rob, you doing good. Rob, getting there. Robert Young, shout out to Robert Young is in the building. Eric Harrison. He said, "Man, are you looking? What you mean? What am I looking? Okay, tell me what's significance about these two guys on the screen." Yeah, I was looking. I was looking for something. I was looking for my feed, my personal feed on here. So Daryl Anderson watching, Thaddeus Moody telling me Thaddeus Moody watching. That's on Chop Shop feed. I was looking for my personal feed. McKinley Singleton is in the building. He shared the show. See, Memphis is in the building. Memphis is in the building. McKinley Singleton, y'all know how I brag about him all the time. One of the best basketball players I ever seen in my life. This side of Penny Hardaway from Memphis. I mean, he just 6'5", 6'6", shoot it, and can handle it, and can dribble it. I don't think he ever guarded nobody unless he get mad. He get mad and want to win the game. If somebody talk stuff, he can guard. But I never forget the first time I met him, boy, when he was a youngster at Booker T. Washington University. Excuse me, Booker T. Washington High School. But I'll never forget the day I walked up to somebody and said, "Man, that's McKinley Singleton right there." No, that's Goody right there. I never forget Lester Brooks. I think somebody told me about it. But amazing, amazing, amazing man. But nobody can. Well, let me tell y'all. Let me help y'all out. Yeah, let me help y'all out. There you go, Robert Young. That's my man. That's my man. Robert Young is in the building. He's in the building. Yeah, Robert Young picked S.K. Johnson. That is Keyshawn Johnson. Kishan, Keyshawn Johnson. That young man, what's so significant? He went to Alabama State. I think it was Alabama State. Yeah, Alabama A&M, one of the Alabamas. But he went to let me find it. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. I want to call the man. I want to give him his proper due. Keyshawn, I'm not gonna do you like that. Like everybody else will mess you up. Alabama State. He went to Alabama State, and so think about it. Shadur went to Jackson State. He went to Alabama State, and I kept doing this so y'all can, and then look at here. I got Texas Southern. So HBCUs is represented on the screen all the way around. And I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah. Y'all got me now. Y'all got me. See, I do little subliminal stuff like that and just see who Robert Young just went. Robert Young went and Google on y'all butt so fast. It's pitiful. But that's him. But the significance of it is I got the TSU HBCU, 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 HBCU. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to do that. All you HBCU people know exactly what I'm talking about. That's unique, unique, unique. That these guys, uh, I get a chance to see those guys. I put them up there, and he's in camp. I don't know if he's gonna make the team or not, but he's on. You know, right now he's there. Just a guess. He's just a starting wide receiver getting reps for shit. No, that's not it. Uh, no, 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 no. But what's so unique, man? As I go through this journey with the Chop Shop, man, I think about it, you know, and and my heart goes out for the people up in New York right now. A 27-year-old man who allegedly shot and killed 4 people in the Midtown. I've been to that office. That's where the NFL is housed in Midtown office building on Monday. And they say he's carrying a note in his pocket claiming that he suffered from CTE, asking that his brain be steadied. And police sources um, told ABC. You know, I don't know what was going on with this young man. I don't know what was going on in his mind. He walked in there with a high caliber rifle. I don't see how I mean, they told a story of he got on the elevator and the lady got off the elevator and walked right past him. He didn't shoot her. But he went up to another floor and and shot somebody. So, um, but you know, my heart goes out, man. I mean, either one of us could have been up there. Um, it's um, it's a unique thing, and CTE is a real thing. Mental illness is a real thing, and we play around with it. And we play around with it. Um, I don't think no one should have an assault rifle. Assault rifle. I just don't see. I mean, I just don't. But the gun lobbyists and we don't seem. We just don't elect. Y'all got to realize a lot of this stuff that can be legislated out, but somehow money is just so powerful. Share the show, everybody. Money is just having money, the gun lobbyists and the people in the gun companies, the Smithman, the Wessons, and whoever make the AKs and all these people. They have so much money, just can you can shoot up a school full of kids, and they say, "Well, no, 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 ain't got nothing to do with the gun." No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Why this man had a license to carry guns, and why it's just it's baffling to me. Um, you know, sometimes I think about um, y'all got to realize I was a political science a major. Uh, I love politics all my life. Um, never forget my first class in political science, and how the government works and the representatives, the senators, and but what I'm finding, and that's why I keep telling y'all, we got to get so powerful. Even this platform. That's why I tell you to share the show, so the platform can become so powerful that we got a group of people in the thousands that would go and march at City Hall, to go and to march up there in Austin, and go up there and because numbers means a lot to people, and get on their phone and email and stuff like that. If we use this platform for things like that, and it ain't gonna be a whole lot of work for you, because that's why I said if we get a whole lot of numbers, it won't be a lot of work for one person. But we got to start electing our kind of people. We got to, it's not these people who go, we got to go, listen, I keep telling y'all, politicians are not your friends. They're not your friends. You better hold that you just somebody, it's just a tool for you to use. They're not your friends. You know, because I couldn't be on Abby Phillips' show, Robert Hack. I couldn't be on Abby Phillips' show and listen to that Trump clown talk all this stuff without me getting intellectually in his behind, and they would never have me on there no more. So I mean, I just can't see. I can't when you are supporting people that are hurting us, ladies and gentlemen. I can't sit up and key with you. Let's go lunch. I can't do that. I can't when the camera's off. I can't be telling let me take a picture with you, Michael Eric Dyson. I can't do that. You follow me? You know, it's a line. It's a line you got to, it's just, you know, like somebody the other day, I think somebody was on the show, uh, talking about, well, he makes a lot of money. So what? It's a lot of people make a lot of money. Peter Thiel is one of the richest men in the world, one of the rottenest richest men in the world. Peter Thiel is one of the rottenest and richest men in the world. Cause he got money, that mean he's on. Stephen A. Smith, that's your problem. This groupie society we're in, if somebody is famous and somebody is this and somebody is that and somebody is this, what he say is real. I remember, I never forget, this parent a long time ago was following this, her son was following this other guy around the country. And I said, why you letting your son follow this dude? All right. Well, he got 2 million followers. So what? Why do we value that? Why, David? Why we value that? He got a blue check, so he must. No. You better study the substance in the fruit that he's bearing, the substance of what these people are talking about, man. It's crazy. But let me keep on going. Because that breaks my heart. And then, you know, it was some media outlets. You know, because Coach Prime, hard go out to him. Talked about him a little bit yesterday. He had a press conference yesterday, yesterday. And it was some media outlets. But he's on Fox Sport. He's on Fox News. That don't mean all he is a black face in a white space. Y'all get the Stephen A. Smith is an employee. He got a thing in his ear that tell him what to say. They tell him what to say. We just got to I just want us to get smart. That's why I tell y'all to share the show. It ain't for me, it's for our folks, man. Because we got some folks just hopeless. They just don't even know what's going on. We got police out here shooting people in the back while they face down. And ain't nobody talking about it. I'm thinking about the media outlets who were saying Coach Prime was stepping down because he don't want to coach because his sons wasn't there. That's what they was out there saying about him. Did y'all hear what I just said? Y'all got to realize Coach Prime been sick since April. Had the operation. Found out, diagnosed. He gave you the timeline. Yo, he didn't have a chance to be with his team, with his coaches. He been in Dallas resting. And we let people come on here and said he's stepping down because he don't want to coach because his son's not there. But Reverend Jeremiah, ain't no use in us talking about the police when we did not vote and get that dude out of there who came back in and reversed all the immunity charges against for the police, qualified immunity. It ain't no use in what the police gonna get off because they got a clown up there that he got the Supreme Court in his pocket because we let some people go to the Republican National Convention and disrespect one of a black woman like this. I never forget this right here. I never let me find that thing right quick. Hold on. I'll never forget this. Never forget this. Never forget. That's why I keep it. That thing that was given out at the Republican National Convention voting time saying Joe and the hoe gotta go. We let people come on radio station and disrespect Kamala Harris. But they came on here and tried to come on here, and I checked. They probably don't watch this show no more. We got y'all in this two-party system. You got to vote for one of them. You right? Well, Robert, ain't none of them. But Hillary Clinton, when appointed, if she the one over that clown, when appointed those three judges right there, and he got a chance to. Man, this man gonna have a chance to have his hand on 4 or 5 Supreme Court justices forever. This clown, this convicted felon. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about him. I ain't voting this time. I ain't heard from Ice Cube and all of them people and Killer Mike and all of them. But when all this stuff going on, I ain't heard from them. I ain't heard from them. But let me keep going. Shout out to U of H. Shout out to U of H. They recently moved into the Memorial Hermann Football Operations Center. It's nice. I saw it, and let me tell you something. I didn't know what they was building it for, but now I know why they built it. I know why they built it. I know why they built it. That's U of H got first class everything over there on that campus. And now it's our job to make sure these people here have first class also. Shout out. You know what I was thinking about? It's homecoming season, 2025. Excuse me, HBCU homecoming season. It's 2025. Where will you be? Where will you be? Which ones you going to? We kind of unique down here. This Houston, they got some y'all got most states don't even have HBCUs. On the West Coast, they don't have none. Houston, Texas got 2. Homecoming up 290, and you got a homecoming right there in 3rd Ward. And it was just telling me about. I think I wanted to put it up on the screen, and I didn't. I'll do it tomorrow. Which homecoming are you attending this year? And I got a list of them, and I didn't even put them up on the screen. I think I died off, but homecoming season, it means a lot in a lot of families. Did I put it up there? Yeah, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't put it up there. Doesn't worry about it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. But y'all, I saw something, Crystal. This little this young wide receiver, Ryan Williams, who set the world on fire for Alabama. I don't know if he accidentally slipped on a stream last night. I don't even understand what the little kids said. They be on these streams and just be talking. But this what the little kid said. This what the young man said.
This shit just fine shit. Like, everybody like me, boys and girls.
What did he say?
This shit just fine shit. Like, everybody like me, boys and girls.
What did he say?
This shit just fine shit. Like,
These kids be on these streams and don't understand the stuff going all over America. You got a responsibility. I have a responsibility when I come on this thing for what I say. That's why I do this show. I have to control the flow of this show. Everybody else out there, y'all just, everybody got their part to play, but I am the conductor. I have to make sure because whatever goes on that chat, that's why I tell y'all, watch what y'all say on this chat because it reflects me. It reflects Jimmy. It reflects the Chop Shop, whatever you say on this chat. So, of course, I'm going to have something to say about it. I want you to comment. I want you to comment. I really want you to comment. I love your comments. He said, Eric Harrison said, influencers are only empowered by the people who chose to listen to them. Man, what if 10 million people listen to this show? What we can get done. And I was just thinking about this young man, thinking about Coach Prime, and think about his kids. Coach Prime had 2 of his toes removed. Had to learn how to walk and how to run again. Now he's removed his bladder. And that is a major lifestyle change. He did this for his family, but he did this for his team. A lot of people said that he would die. A lot of people said that they would die for you, but it's just an expression. Coach Prime really mean it. Money comes and money goes. But if you had a chance to be around a leader like this, you have to take it. He laid it all on the table for y'all and expects nothing in return. And that's something money can't buy. And y'all, it's a lady used to watch this show and enjoyed this show, right? And but one particular day, I talked with high regards about Shadur Sanders going to school and seeing some young kids. That's in Colorado, and when he was in college. And the lady just seemed to get upset, and right after that, she posted like, I don't know, about 50 to 60 comments about talking about the family. They ain't this, they ain't this, they ain't this, because something that happened in high school with Shiloh got into it with a security guard when he was in high school, and they had a little tussle, and the security guard the boy was 15 years old, and the security guard got paralyzed. So later on, when the boy go to college, the guy tried to sue Deion Sanders and his family. So I guess the lady knew the people or whatever. I didn't know that, but I know this family. I don't know the other family. I know the Sanders family, right? So all I was going by is what I feel about them. It kills me how you have to watch people's opinions. It's people that's in this community will try to get you to hate somebody, and the person has never did anything to you. I too, Malik, he's on here. Somebody, I get it. I guess you get it everywhere, but I just ain't never got it from so many men around. Man, don't mess with that dude. No, man, don't mess. Dude, don't you? I'm grown ass man. Man, don't tell. Why the hell you telling me who? The man ain't never did nothing to me. Who are you to tell me who not? It's the craziest thing in the world. But I was just thinking about this family, just thinking about what these young men were going through. Their father is making out his will, and these kids up trying to do their jobs. One of them trying to be a quarterback in the NFL, one of the hardest things to do in the world. Aim for 32 spots of starting. Then you have 2 more. So that's all of them people. There's 30. That's about 90 people in the whole world. And he trying to be one of them. In the whole world. Right? And I was just thinking about this, man. After practice the other day, because they've been talking about him. Can I go back yesterday? Can I go back? Let me give you some context so y'all can follow me here. This reporter asked him a question. God, I hope I got it on here. I know I got it. I'll find it.
Sure, all of us keep getting asked the same question, and none of us have the answer, so maybe you could give us the answer. Why aren't you getting any reps with the ones at any point?
I don't think that's not my place, to answer, to even be able to give the answer to that. I feel like it's not in my control. So I'm not even gonna think about that or have that even in my thought process of why it is. Like, it's a lot of people that want to have the opportunity to be at this level, and I'm here, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity. So whenever that is, it is. But it doesn't make me feel down, or it doesn't make me feel left out or anything, because I know who I am as a person, I know who I am as an individual, and I know what I could bring to this team. So I can never feel less than, in any circumstance.
Sure, all of us keep getting asked
This guy named Tony Grassi asks Shador that question. What do you feel like? You asking a 5th round pick. How do you feel about not playing with the ones? So he can trip Shador up and have Shador saying something crazy about it. Hold up, y'all. I got to find this. Now, that's the other day, right? So that same guy, his name Tony Grassi, came on the radio. First of all, they tried to trip him up in that press conference. Y'all follow him? Y'all got to watch when y'all be talking about, but Robert, he works for Channel. I don't care what he worked for. Show me what you do. Don't tell me who they think you are. But watch this. Y'all got to hear this. This is the same guy now who asked that boy, and I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. He is the 4th quarterback on the depth chart. And they asked him about something that's out of his control. He don't control who he play with. He just go in and play when he play. That's something you should have asked the freaking coach. But this little weasel asked this little boy. So guess what? He doubled down and went on the radio. Watch what he said on the radio.
I think he is going to be the backup at the start of the season, and I think he's earning their trust. I think he throws the ball excellent. He releases it well. It's a tight spiral. He sees the field quickly. He is.
By the way, he not talking about Shador. He talking about Shador, Dylan Gabriel, a guy who's competing with Shador. Y'all listen to this now. Now, he just asked Shador that the other day, But watch this. Watch this. Watch this now. Y'all got. I don't play. See his name, Tony Grassi, down there. Over to let me go over there. Let me take myself over there. That's him, right there. All right. Watch what he say about the other guy who's going against Shedeur.
Really, really good at play fake. Be the backup at the start of the season, and I think he's earning their trust. I think he throws the ball excellent. He releases it well. It's a tight spiral. He sees the field quickly. He is really, really good at play faking, an essential part of this offense. And he can move around, and he's got a better arm than you would think a guy 5'10.5" would have. I can see why the Browns picked him ahead of Shedeur, okay? When you take into account his college career, which was much more productive than Shedeur's, he beats him every step of the way, okay?
But we don't play college football in the pros, and we don't play without pads on and tackling. So until I see live game action, I'm going to reserve I think my guy can play. I've said it a million times.
Yeah,
I want to see if Gabriel can play like that too. That's all. I just want to.
Well,
all
turn on the Ohio State game and see if you can play.
Tony, they're not playing Ohio State. They're playing the Bengals in Week 1.
Yeah, they're not playing Baylor either or Colorado State.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean,
you're
yeah,
basing your opinion
again,
on
there's
what
a big
Shedeur did
difference.
at Colorado, where he was 13-11 as a starter, and he went to the Alamo Bowl.
There were a lot of great college players, Tony. Doesn't mean they're going to play well in the pros. We'll have to wait and see.
But you think Shedeur's going to play well in the pros?
And I don't know. I don't know if he
No,
is.
no,
I think
no,
he
no.
is. I
You
think
said
he is.
You know he will. You said you know he will.
I kind of do know he
gets
will,
his
but
opportunity.
yeah, I've been wrong
Okay.
once or twice in my 40-year career. I've been
well,
wrong.
Y'all follow me? Are y'all following me? I just listen. I'm just giving y'all information. I just want so when y'all listen to some of these people that get paid to do this stuff. This dude get sitting there and you got enemies in the press conference. That's why his dad checked that dude long time ago in the press conference. Prime knew what that dude didn't like him. He knew what the dude been saying about his program. I just don't want y'all, even in politics, even in anything, these talking heads, that guy, think about it. The same guy, I went and found him. I went and found that guy, y'all. Y'all know I'm going to look for him. This is the same guy who was trying to trick him in the press conference to say something crazy. So what? The fans can be mad at him. Because, see, they can't stop this right here, right? Hold on. They can't stop this right here.
Let's go, Browns! Let's go, Browns! Here we go, Brownies! Here we go!
Oh, he's starting to 10.
You can have it! You can have it! Yeah, I'm positive you can have it! I'm your biggest fan. Can we sign this? Let's go! I got Shedeur. I gave Shedeur my chance. Let's go! Let's go, baby! And I want the autograph. Right here.
You wanted that. You said you were going to get it. He got it.
And I got the pick.
They can't stop that. The young man's dad's dying. He flies in early to go to the apartment complex that got burned down and displaced a whole lot of black people. He said, man, I'm not just going to send y'all some money. I'm coming down there. I'm going to get food trucks. I'm going to get haircuts. I'm going to get everything. I'm going to spend that time with them. He said people tried to get him not to do it. Don't go over there to that side of town. And now they're going to say he can't, what that guy said? He's a better quarterback than Shedeur. I'm not talking about Dylan Gabriel. I'm not that kind of guy. But let me show you some of the stuff this little young guy who been on this show a while. Since the man been at Jackson State, the first day he got on campus, what did I say, Thaddeus Moody? I know he's been on there. What did I say about this kid? Never seen nothing like him. It's just the way he is. I've been around this business for 30-some years. Ladies and gentlemen, I kind of know what one look like. 30 years of watching it over the Steve McNairs and over and over and the Cam Newtons and over, I know it. The Michael Vicks, I know what they look like. But forget those other people. Let me show you, because you don't go back, but Robert ain't seen nothing. This in the pros. This ain't at Jackson State. Well, Robert, he played at Jackson State. Some people came on this show and told me that. Watch this. Ball ain't hit the turf yet. This with pads on now. This ain't in the summer. This ain't OTAs. He stepped up, flick one. But these clowns talk about what he can't do. Look at him. These receipts, ladies and gentlemen.
It just looks great.
Ball ain't hit the ground yet, y'all. They got in there and got him that time. But he used to that. And they want him to fail. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see it for yourself. So can't nobody come on Twitter and get to talking that stuff. Touchdown. See you later. Can't nobody on Twitter come on here and tell y'all this. Y'all seeing it for yourself. But Robbie, I remember, Robbie, your boy got picked in the 5th round. I can't help it. They didn't understand. They had a Rolls Royce and was treating it like it was a Hyundai. That's their fault. I know they had a Rolls Royce. He valued himself as who he is. They just didn't get it right. They waited till the 6th round to pick Tom Brady. Russell Wilson was the 3rd rounder. He had Matt Flynn. They just gave Matt Flynn a $10 million signing bonus. And Matt Flynn, they shipped him out of there because Russell outplayed him. But we sit and let people talk about our people because we don't. I love this. I love this right here. I love this. Y'all, it's some stuff going on. For them to say this on TV the other day, and I don't like to take other people's stuff, but I got to let you see what Chris Canty said. Watch this.
Shedeur Sanders is too good and too big to be a bridge quarterback.
Yeah, again,
it's similar to the argument that you used to make about Cam Newton.
Well,
and
you said it.
And
Cam said it. It wasn't even me.
Okay, but Cam was an MVP. He went to a
it's
Super
the
Bowl.
same.
He says too big and
it's
too
the
good
same thing.
to be a bridge quarterback. A bridge quarterback is you holding this spot till the next quarterback comes. He's too good. He's too good. This dude, y'all, is special, y'all. I'm telling you. Protect him at all costs. And you're going to see some y'all got to realize, getting sacked ain't nothing to him. He led the NCAA in sacks last year. People, he had the worst offensive line.
Profile of Shedeur Sanders because of who his dad is. it moves the goalposts in that direction. Like he's so big. Take Cam Newton out of it. Tim Tebow. It's similar to Tim Tebow. It's why Tim Tebow couldn't be a backup quarterback in this league. Because
he also refused to.
Well, sure, but he cast such a big shadow that...
That's the point. The young man cast such a big shadow. Y'all got to understand, man. Can I tell y'all something? The last few football seasons since he been playing, listen, I never, ever not watch him play. Even when he was playing in the SWAC and it went on TV, I had people send me film. I was there that day. TSU, they played TSU right downtown in the stadium right there downtown. I was there. And I said, wow. But really, he played for HB. No, he playing for his daddy. Daddy Moody, you was here. You heard that argument. See, I don't like to compare. I tell people comparison is the thief of joy. I just ain't seen nothing like it. And then I go back, I just go back and I said, wow. And it's going to be a point in a time that he will get an opportunity, and it's what you do with that opportunity. And I'm talking to anybody out there. I'm talking to Crystal Fordham. You're going to have an opportunity one time. What you going to do when you get that opportunity? Eric Harris, you're going to have an opportunity to do something great. Gary Carter, you already know. Me and you done talk this thing through. You're going to have an opportunity to do something great. What you do with that opportunity? I'm going down the line, y'all. I'm talking to everybody. Who else on this feed? Somebody, you ain't talking, I'm gonna find Ray Moore. You're gonna have an opportunity. Malik, you're gonna have an opportunity. Everybody, Reverend Jeremiah, you're gonna have an opportunity. Who else on Houston? David, you gonna have an opportunity. Robert Young, you're gonna have an opportunity. It's what you do when you get to that opportunity. The kid told his dad, don't come to, you don't have to come to my practice. I ain't getting enough reps yet. But when they do, guess what happened, y'all, the other day in practice? Guess what happened the other day in practice? Kenny Pickett pulled up lame, his hamstring messed up. So guess what that means? More reps, more opportunities. More opportunities. She said, I understand sports competition and athleticism, but I just hate there's so much pressure on this young man. No, don't hate that. Don't hate that. Don't hate. But I'm sure he'd be great. Don't hate. That's what sports are. It ain't that many of them on the planet. To whom much is given, much is required. Crystal, I'm glad you put that up there. That's a good one. It's supposed to be on him. He was, what they say, he was built for this. Just make sure your kid's built for this. See, that's what we do. We're not preparing our kids. Dude, you're going to have an opportunity one day to do something great. You better be ready for that opportunity. You are a CEO at a company. It's going to be some pressure on you. 2 days in a row, ladies and gentlemen. The last two practices, Shador has been legendary. They ain't talking about it out there. I'm talking about it. I don't know. Have y'all watched the news this morning? Has anybody told y'all about this? Have anybody been talking about this? Hold up. Let me tell you what he went yesterday. Let me pull up that stuff. Hold up. Let me show. I saw it somewhere. Hold up. No, hold up. First practice in pass. He was 9 for 9, had 2 touchdowns. You feel me? First 2 practices. I wish I had that thing. Y'all, I'm talking about this because I'm speaking to our next generation. This dude, daddy, is dying. He said, I got to focus here on my task at hand and go throw. The ball never hit the ground. That's unheard of. A rookie, 5th round pick, Jacksonville, hold up, HBCU quarterback. That's what he like to call himself. Yes, I'm an HBCU quarterback. I just went to Boulder for a couple of years because my dad went there. I went to Jackson State. That's what he says. But it's getting spooky out there, y'all, in these streets now. Ain't much you can deflect on this one. See, men lie, women lie. But these numbers and these highlights I just gave y'all, they don't lie. Ladies and gentlemen, he just has it. Young men that follows their father, hold up. Michael Jordan's son tried to follow his footsteps. It didn't happen. A lot of kids try to follow. Jerry Jones' son following in his footsteps. All guys follow in their dad's footsteps. Some of them just more visible like that. Dude, this is not, he used to this. Y'all, he's been on TV ever since he's been a young kid. He's been in the limelight ever since he's a kid. It ain't normal for everybody. But if you want to be great, he called himself legendary. It's nothing to him. It's nothing to him. This dude got the hook. Listen to me, y'all. Because some of these old homogenized ass athletes, they get to the city in Houston, you ain't seen none of them. Nowhere. But wherever the Houston Rockets or wherever the Houston Texans tell them to go. They told this boy not to go, and he went right over there. So he got, listen, he got the people. You win the crowd. What they said in the game, you win the crowd, you win your freedom. Them little boys and them little people in them apartment complex ain't gonna never forgive him. Forget him. I hate this. Everybody don't do what this boy doing, man. He just has it. There's no, listen, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, them clips I just showed y'all, there's no hiding on the football field. Shador is showing that he's different. If that had been Dylan Gabriel that went 9 for 9, they'd have been talking about it from here to Oregon. Shador is showing that he's different. The streets are quiet. And ladies and gentlemen, take time right now. And I'm going to come back to this. Because I want to talk about Carla Gallardo. And I found out, and the people was telling me, Robert, she's a specialist in health and beauty. Robert, she is the Michael Jordan of this industry. And I'm talking about Carla Gallardo. She's an FPN anesthetic injector at Elite Doc Health and Beauty. She's trying to call me. Sorry, y'all. I forgot I shouldn't have had this thing on this loud. On Sweetwater out there, right? In Sugar Land. She does, let me see, I don't even know where to start. She got so much stuff she do. Let me just start back at the beginning. I'm gonna keep giving y'all this stuff because some people might need this. Non-surgical, no surgery, cosmetics treatment tailored to men and women. She got this process called a thermage, a non-invasive treatment that uses radio frequency technology to tighten and contour your skin and reduce wrinkles and improve your skin's elasticity. That can be performed in one session with little or no downtime. You can redefine and tighten your jawline and your neck and reduce eye hooding and wrinkles to firm the face and the abdomen. A natural result. Everything is natural. She got this thing called a hydrofacial to detox and hydrate your skin if you got dull skin. Then she got this thing called Botox and Brotox. It smooths lines and wrinkles. Then they got this Botox treatment for excessive underarm sweating. I don't have that problem, but I guess some people call it, and they use this thing called hyperhidrosis. Stop sweat glands from producing too much sweat, preventing clothes staining and all that kind of stuff. Then she got an acne scar, and it's called acne scar, skin resurfacing. Blue light therapy, laser resurfacing treatments, chemical peels. I told you I know a person that got the chemical peel, acne topical kits. But this young lady, man, they say she is the Michael Jordan of this industry. You know, some people, y'all all right, how you are, you good. But it's some people, one of your friends, they said, look, I just want to look better. I want to feel better. I want to be healthy. Call that number right there and tell her Robert Hatter from the Chop Shop sent you and see what happens. Hey, hold up. And while you wait, and you're in the lobby, wherever you're, all the wine you want to drink. Okay? Could be a group thing. I don't know how y'all do. You know how you ladies, y'all go just y'all do stuff in groups. but men, even men, you know, some of y'all, some of y'all don't like, I don't mind my hair thinning up. They got hair restoration with PRP. It's a regenerative therapy to stimulate your hair growth. Oh, she bad. Just call her. Just call her. Tell a friend, tell another friend, tell her about Carla Gigliato. Okay? All right? So let me get back. To Shadul. I'm gonna finish up on this Shadul before I get, something else, because I got some stuff other stuff I want to share. But I was just thinking about those young men. Father going through this. They're doing things in the community. He's been cooking. You got to bring him an apron. These kids, him and Shiloh, been keeping the main thing. See, if you're like me, my father, sick, I'm gone. My father's sick, I'm gone. These boys here, ladies and gentlemen, it's levels to this. These young men have the ability to compartmentalize things well. Like I said, Kenny Pickett, one of the quarterbacks in the quarterback room, he pulled his hamstring. And all you people who don't like him, I understand if you're not your cup of tea. I heard some people telling me, one of them passed, the cornerback should have picked it off. This a Browns fan. That's a pro over there too. But every day this young man come in and give me ammunition, y'all. But when that dude did what he did, I didn't like that reporter. I did not like that. I just didn't, and I can't. And y'all, it's a unique story going on out here. And I'm gonna pivot a little bit. No, I'm gonna stay here football. because I want to hear y'all. Well, Crystal, especially you. He's playing for my team, so I'm on board. Y'all, I've never, ever, ever cheered for the Cleveland Browns in my entire life. He said, I feel the more he thrives, to me, it started to become even more of a collusion. He was never, you got to realize, see, this what y'all don't understand. He was a 5th round pick. They can pick you wherever they want to. I told y'all I never liked the draft. I never liked the combine. I done told y'all. I mean, it reminds me of the auction blocks. A whole lot of white men just looking at a whole block of naked black dudes and just looking at them and poking and prodding and have doctors look at them. What you expect? It's called a draft. They don't have to draft you at all. Hold on, let me repeat that. It's a privilege to play in there in the NFL. It's not a right, James Amar. So you think it's collusion. Notice that never came out of my mouth. He was a 5th round pick. That's why they picked him. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Because if it was collusion, they didn't have to pick him at all. I'll wait. I want somebody to comment on that. They didn't have to pick him at all. See, y'all just think it's a right for y'all. I can play good. I can play. That's them white folks NFL, man. I done told y'all. Now, you either go do something else, but if you want to play over there, ask Colin Kaepernick still can play. But he took that money. He ain't never tell us how much money he got from that case. It's a good comment, though. Who was that, James? James, don't matter where you was picked. Look at him. He on the team. He's on the team. He on the team. If you want him to play, they did not have to. Listen, they did not have to pick him. Then he can went to whatever team he wanted to. Think about this. His supposedly mentor is a part owner of the Raiders. So you're saying Tom Brady colluded too? You remember he used to had an NIL deal with Brady Wear. Sometimes we just got to think a little bit deeper. They didn't have to pick him at all. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. But I don't own a team. I'm not one of them 32. What I mean by 32 is 32 NFL teams, 32 owners. I'm not one of them. I'd have picked him number one. That's I think he's the best quarterback in the league. But I don't own a team. But when the young man come in here and do what she said, I grew up in Canada. That's right. But y'all, I've never, ever, ever cheered for the, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to watch Cleveland Browns play. I ain't never said this before in my life. That's blasphemy. Y'all remember about me. Eric Harris, what I tell you. Ain't I consistent? I don't cheer for teams. I cheer for players. That little boy right here gonna have me coming up there. By the way, the photo in the background is Shador, and that's Keyshawn Johnson. I guess his mama named it out of Keyshawn, but they spell the name different. He Alabama State, he Jackson State, and Texas Southern. We all on the same screen. That's the significance of that picture behind me. If you just came on the show, but I saw something. Hey, yeah, but remember that though, Jameson. Don't ever forget that, man. Them folk can do whatever they want. Ain't nobody finna come over Jameson Morrow's house and tell him what to do. Nobody. They ain't finna come and you, well, Jameson, you got to hold up, Jameson, you got to let him fix your car. Oh, no, Jameson, no, you got to let her cut your yard. No. Jameson, you gonna say, it's a right for y'all to come over here and do this. Them people own. You ain't gonna let nobody come in your house and tell you what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me help y'all out. And I told y'all this one. Shador did some things that pissed some people off. So what? That didn't stop me from liking it. That ain't stopping me from liking it. I know some things that y'all don't even know. And I ain't gonna never tell y'all. Ain't y'all business. Wasn't my business. I just happen to know somebody who was there. Wasn't my business. But they know if they tell me something, I can keep a good secret. But I just, y'all don't understand. I mean, I like quarterbacks. I just like quarterbacks. I just like quarterbacks because I know in order for you to win in this NFL, you got to have one of them like that right there. I know Dylan Gabriel, kind of healed. They ain't winning. You got to have you one of them right there. But a football fan is suing the NFL for $100 million, claiming the league worked together to prevent. I can sue you for anything. Is this what you saying? Hold up. In documents, so cause the documents, hold on. You telling me this helps your argument out right here. Hold on, y'all. I love this kind of stuff. Because you done went about somebody having a lawsuit. Hold on, let me put you back up there, bro. Buddy. Hold on. Put you back up there. A football fan, don't you know they tried to sue the Dallas Mavericks for trading for trading Luka Doncic? Do you know they went to City Hall trying to have an ordinance against the Dallas Mavericks for trade? What you didn't realize, what you put on there, and you're talking to Robert Hatter, let me put it back up there. You put fan. Do you know the root word for fan? Fan is the root word of fanatic. A football fan is suing the NFL for $100 million, claiming the league worked together to prevent quarterbacks from being the pick early in this year's draft, according to court documents obtained by ABC News. And you think that's credible to you? You call yourself saying, because he said this, a fan? Not his family, who it hurt, but a fan. And man, you've been listening and watching this show for this long, and that's what you came up with? A football fan. Don't you know I can sue you right now for saying that? It's frivolous, but I can call a lawyer right now and sue you. You can sue somebody for anything, Jameson Morrow. And I hope you weren't trying to back up that other comment with this. This man said a fan. Talking about they can't say it's a family. That's what you call, go look up frivolous. Do you know it's a lawsuit against the NFL right now by Brian Flores saying they colluded to keep him out and he ain't winning it and he got all the... Y'all. Colin Kaepernick sued the NFL. He settled. And now you talking about a fan? I can't believe you said that, James. Jameson, you've been drinking that Jameson early today. Jameson, you shouldn't. Happy hour too early. Happy hour too coming too early. I can't believe you just said that. Brian Flores got the best suit against the NFL ever right now. And look what it's getting it. Nowhere. And you talking about a fan? Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? Oh, y'all don't even care. I wish somebody else would comment. Yo, I just don't understand that with James. James, come on, man. Sometimes you just got to let it go. You said, wait a minute. I feel the more he thrives, to me, it started to become even more. They don't have to take you ever. Every kid who got drafted low, every fan can say that. This ain't the same thing. What are you talking about? When I told you Lamar Jackson was, you didn't have to. So you telling me you told me what Lamar Jackson was doing? A guy that's been in this business and know everybody in this business. You say you told. Y'all, listen to this stuff, man. See, this is what I had to go through, y'all. This is the same thing I was up and down in my chair when I told you. You told me Lamar Jackson was negotiating this contract. What has this got to do with a fan suing the NFL? I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. What has this got to do with the fan? Wait. James, what do you say? Hey, are y'all looking at this man? Because I'm finna move on. Because this is ridiculous. Boy, you sounding like somebody else I know on this feed right now. What has this got to do with his mom? His mom is his agent. Let's wait and see. I'm about to call my lawyer right now, Howard, because you ain't finna keep handling my king with my... Thank you. Now somebody get it. That's how frivolous this is. This how frivolous. I cannot believe this man. This man that went from the Lamar Jackson. Wait a minute. They concluded. They concluded against Lamar Jackson, y'all. And Lamar Jackson got $200 million guaranteed. Conclude against me all you want to, James Amara. If I end up with $330 million guaranteed, you can conclude all you want with me. See, what y'all do is take little bits and pieces of what I say without going and study what the hell I was talking about. That's y'all fault. I keep telling y'all, I just give you breadcrumbs. I ain't got but 45 minutes left. I can't sit here and explain everything to you. You got to do some work for your damn self. But you can't take bits and pieces of what I done told your ass. Like they telling people. Don't try this at home, Jameson. This is for professional. Don't you try to use that at home. Let the professionals do this. I love it, but I don't know what you're talking about. You saying a fan is gonna sue the NFL. Yo, watch out. Now listen to this again. Hold on. A football fan is suing the NFL for $100 million, claiming that the league worked together to prevent quarterback Deion Sanders from being picked early in this year's draft. According to documents obtained by ABC News. Like Coach, you said ABC News, it validated. ABC News is one of the worst out there. Them and Fox. What are you talking about, man? That man said, what's the backstory on the Bridgewater situation? What Bridgewater situation? That he came on there running his mouth on Facebook talking about how much money he done paid for his kids? People suspended him. What do you want to talk about it? Thank you, Trey Phillips. Thank you, Trey Phillips. I like what you just did, baby. What are you talking about? The Teddy Bridgewater, that's what you're talking about. If he had to shut his mouth and didn't run his mouth on Facebook, he'd have still been coaching. You got to understand he's a volunteer coach. He don't get paid to coach. So they don't have to let him coach. See, y'all think he got a right. He ain't got no right. Them folks say your ass can't coach. You can't coach. Y'all be around here thinking y'all got a right to do stuff. Shedeur Sanders don't have no right to get drafted in the first round. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I drafted you when I wanted to draft you. That's how the NBA works. And they don't care. Oh, you just helping me move on. No, yeah, no, but Bo Jameson just didn't get it. No, but I'm staying in the NFL because I got something else. Jameson, stay there now. Stay there. Maybe you'll get a fan. Hold on, Jameson. Maybe this next topic, you and a fan might sue somebody. Just hold on. He said, Teddy did fine by helping the kids in his community, but it broke the rules by the government body, so he was suspended. Thank you. Oh, I like that. Boy, that Trey Phillips. So that's why I told y'all how brilliant these people are on this feed. Even Jameson probably was. He didn't really listen to everything I said. Talking about the mama shouldn't have been. That mama can be where the hell she want to be. I just said the mama should have just. I was the mama. The mama just got tired of y'all. When he mentioned the mom got, when she was meeting with agents, she got tired of all of them. She said, I'm just going to work with the Players Association and I'm going to help do my son deal because ain't all of them full of stuff. He said, Coach, any thoughts on the NFL response to the CT given yesterday? Man, CTE. Man, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about the NFL. I've been trying to explain to y'all. That man said, what lawyer took that case? That's a good one. That's a good one. Boy, you'd be surprised. But what's up, Frank? But to me, CT continues to be the scariest component of football that the NFL never talks about. It wasn't enough seeing former players, Philip, take their own lives from it. Now there's this, what you're talking about. But the league will have to address this elephant in the room because it's only going to get worse. But this guy never played in the NFL. He played in the CFL. So it's a touchy subject, Philip. I wish I could go back. Philip, keep watching the show because I'm gonna go back and find out. I did a whole show on this one day, and I ain't finna go. I just, about how I used to be conflicted with me representing players in the NFL and benefiting from it, and knowing how rotten they were. Now that I'm semi-retired, I really don't, I don't really, but this little boy right here then got me crunk back. You notice I ain't saying I'm going to see the NFL. I want to see him. Jameson, one of them kind that just Jameson don't even know how to say uncle, man. He don't know how to say uncle. But y'all, I saw a unique story. I saw I told Jameson, Trey Phillips, thank you, Trey. But I saw this thing. This young man, Desmond Watson. Anybody familiar with Desmond Watson? Maybe Jameson is, because Jameson might want to sue Desmond Watson. Jameson, this might be one of your suits for you, another one. Anybody familiar with Desmond Watson, NFL? I know y'all over there Googling right now. But Philip, man, I got so much. Philip, that subject hurts me because I know several kids. One of my favorite clients. Well, I can't tell you who he is. Yeah, but he said, I said, boy, I went to see him. I said, boy, you looking healthy. He said, man, I might look healthy. I don't know what's going on inside my body. Philip, I got quiet. One of the best players ever in the NFL. He said, I look good on the outside. So it was some stuff. I didn't even go further. I was waiting on hoping he'd tell me something. But he didn't go no further. I didn't go no further. Right. But I saw something. This young kid named Desmond Watson. He was still in pads at training camp. He was not in pads at training camp. As the Buccaneers continue to try and get him in shape. Kid, I've got 450 pounds. And I've been watching him at camp because he in camp with Shiloh. So I've been keeping up with Shiloh. But ladies and gentlemen, I mean, it's kind of, hold up. I didn't reverse my stuff back to where I was supposed to be. He's a big old kid, weigh 464 pounds. And they say he has to run 10 laps around the field without stopping, and he can't. So the team told him he cannot practice unless he lose weight. So he's currently in the NFL on a non-football injury list right now. They placed him because of his weight. It's heartbreaking. I saw him walking around the field. I didn't put it on film, but that's right. You can't see it. You can't see it. I didn't put it on film. Just looked up the name Desmond Watson, and it's kind of got me a little bit. Did the University of Florida fail him because they didn't help this kid get his weight down? Did they? Somebody said, well, Robert, you can't blame University of Florida because he has to want to do it himself. And I agree with him somewhere. But they continue to allow it. Jameson, come on, Jameson. I need you to sue somebody. I wouldn't allow him to play at almost 500 pounds. When you know damn well no NFL team would allow it. Ladies and gentlemen, in sports, you're either coaching it or you're allowing it. But some people said, Robert, it's the same thing the Bears had to do with refrigerator. Yes. Thank you, Robert. That was a good one. This boy, damn it, 100 pounds more, 100 and some pounds more than refrigerator, though. Wow. So they just got him walking around the field every day. Till he got to run around. Everybody got to run around him. To be on this team, you got to run around the field. His big ass, his big butt can't make it. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody said, still up the kid, man. You got to want to get it right. For example, somebody told me a gym trainer doing everything he can, to help you lose weight, nutrition, but you keep doing your own thing, and you won't lose weight. You won't. He said his agent and his team all let him down because they knew that the weight goal the team probably set for him to participate. Jameson, I know you're playing, but do you really think a fan can sue James? James, don't you know you have to prove something? James, I know you sometimes just try to hold on to your little opinions, but just read what you're writing, man. Go and just look into that thing. And stay off of Twitter, clickbait, or whatever that was. So somebody done sold you that one. See, y'all, that's how, y'all don't understand. People can be so strong on their opinion when other people just giving them facts, but they just want to go on what they done read. And ABC News said it. If ABC News said, Robert, I'm going with ABC News. I don't care what you say. ABC News said. Fox News said it, Robert. Fox News paid $800 million for lying. But some people, Fox News said it, Robert. But I'm thinking about this kid. I guess the kid want to play football because he's walking around the field. But if he don't lose weight, and I'm sure he got some NIL money in Florida. If they had a review, I said, man, you can't get this NIL money. Y'all, this got me messed up, y'all. Somebody said, Robert, there's so much things that a school can do, Rob. You can take a horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. See, I know them colleges, they just only thinking about their short-term implications, not maximizing his long-term NFL choices or chances. They don't care. But I thought about that, y'all. That kind of got to me. So now, I'm going to move to the NBA a little bit because I saw something. And I just want to talk to y'all about it because listen, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I didn't put it up on the screen, y'all. See, I should have put it up on the screen for y'all, and I didn't. See that? I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to do for y'all. And I apologize. I didn't download it, but I'm gonna do it right now. And hold on. Let me get this thing out the way. I'm finna download something because some stuff happened. Some stuff happened, and it was on the social media. I don't know about on the news. I'm gonna check before I go. I'm gonna check something right quick, and because I like to share stuff like this. Y'all don't understand. Y'all brilliant to me. I bounce stuff off of y'all just to see what y'all gonna see and say, right? I really do. Y'all think I be playing with y'all? I really be. I take notes, and I ain't gonna take what y'all said and throw it back at y'all like Jameson. Jameson thought he did to me. Hold on. Let me see. I want to see something. I want to see something. Okay. No, listen. No reputable news agency. Those that say reputable. Shit, I don't see none of them. They picked up this story. I'm gonna just show you how stuff can happen on the Ninja Net. The Ninja Net. I don't like to say the word. It's just they got all of these, man. Not one reputable thing about no news agency covered this, right? It's just all Ninja Net, right? And it's in the engine and the headline was, watch this. Where James? James, come sue somebody for me. Instagram model alleges Lakers DeAndre Ayton of leaving her stranded on an island in Turks and Caicos after she rejected his sexual advances. Got to talk about this for a couple of reasons. We're going to talk about this. Just in case y'all didn't believe me about Shador. Look at that. But I just do it. To help. Tell that fan to take this with you in the court. The Ninja Net. You know what I wanted to say, Ricky Scott? You know what I wanted to say? Yeah. Not the black folk net, the Ninja Net. But hey, get that to your fan, James. But James, this is why we can't go off of too much stuff. Cause I don't know. Listen, I don't know what is real. But they was talking about DeAndre Ayton was accused of stranding IG model Turks and Caicos after she alleged wouldn't sleep with her. Then some people came on there. Man, Andre played it smart. He didn't want to end up like Shannon Sharp. If a woman refused sex, end all contact with her and conversations immediately, even if she consents to some sex later. It could be coercive. You don't need that on your jacket. People just went on there talking about the girl, right? Talking about the girl. Girl, you need to have your own money when you go there. Talking negative about the girl, right? It went on the Ninja Net. And I'm just trying to keep us off the Ninja Net. All right, and go and see how many sources. I just wanted to say no reputable news station picked this up, right? So watch this. The girl came back. The girl, the Instagram mom, she wrote something. She wrote something. No. Okay, thank you, Crystal. Crystal, I want you to stay here though. The girl said, you people need to stop with the false rumors and learn how to read. I like already. You need to stay here, Crystal. I was never flown anywhere. Hold up, y'all. What was that? What was that? Oh, right here. Okay. The girl said, I was never flown anywhere. I paid for my own flight with my friends. I went to the party. Now, hold up. The old internet is tearing this girl head off, right? So the girl said, I went to the party, and the people I was with was in Turks, who was part of this group. I never said DeAndre himself did anything. I was talking about the local hired security. DeAndre was with the people that I was with. My friends got drunk. Whew. Don't get drunk in these foreign countries, ladies. And left me, so he politely had his security and driver drive me back. Hold up, man. People, fuck. Quit calling me, y'all. I'm on the show. Hold up now. Y'all watch this. Driver drive me back to where I was staying. As we were driving, his security driver tried to make an advance at me, which I declined. Things got heated, and I was left in the middle of a pitch black street in Turkey Queso, stranded while intoxicated. I know you sobered up a little bit there, little sister, though. I think you did. But can we keep going? She said, the post was done out of me being in fear for my life. In case anything happened to me, people will know it was the security that was last seen with me. DeAndre had nothing to do with this, and it was his security driver. DeAndre was not present at any given time. The act was done by a local high security driver from the island. Then she came back and said again, my phone was broken and I didn't have the chance to address what really happened. But DeAndre has nothing to do with it, and it happened between the security driver and I. But the ninja net had dragged this girl across the ringer. See what happens when we get clickbait and we go crazy over it, and we go and you want to go and second it. Yeah, you know, I want to like that. But ladies and gentlemen, all I try to do is just, we got to watch what we consume. I don't mind you consuming, but say, whoa. See, when I first heard it and people were sending it to me, I wasn't going to talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it. But when I saw the redemption, when the girl said, look, hold up. No, it didn't happen like that. I'm not defaming this man, but here's the dude that he hired to take me home. But young ladies, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to Uncle Robert. Don't be going to these foreign countries getting intoxicated. She don't even go to a Sunday Funday and get intoxicated. Get you a drink or two. How many drinks get you drunk? Somebody help me, because you talk to a guy. How many drinks get you? Wait a minute. How many drinks get you? Tell me. Somebody tell me how this stuff works. So the first drink you get, right? Somebody talk to me. Now, don't be playing. Jameson, you better talk. You did all this other stuff. The first drink what happens on the first drink? Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me quick now. We got 20 minutes. What happens on the first drink? I'm just trying to figure it out. What happens when you drink the first drink? Because you done paid the $20 for that one too. Why couldn't that first one just get you right? Shit, it cost $20 just like the next one is. Why couldn't the first one get you right? Could somebody help me? Depend on what you're drinking. Okay. What you mean by depend on what you're drinking? Well, I ain't talking about no wine. I'm talking about a drink. Because I'm trying to get what leads up to intoxication. I mean, I used to go to Vegas. The first time I ever heard that word alcohol poisoning was in Vegas. Some girls was just drinking. They said it depends on your alcohol tolerance also. But so the first drink, what the first drink just that's the I'm trying to figure something out. I hope they're buying Top Shop. No. I'm just trying to figure out when is enough is enough. When do you become intoxicated? That man said wine is the worst liquor. So wine gets you intoxicated? Well, I'm a drinker, said man. I need somebody to drink. Where's Jimmy when you need it? Because he think he's a drinkologist. Man, I know y'all don't. Y'all just don't want to put it up. Okay, y'all don't want to put it on the screen. I'm just trying to figure out. The girl got so drunk, a friend left her ass. So I just thought about her friend must don't like her. Because usually girls don't leave girls. Kenneth Lee, make sure you comment and tell how I said. Kenneth Lee, where you at, baby? Kenneth Lee, explain to me about this drinking, man. Tolerance level different by person. Some want to feel good. Some tipsy. So what determines? Okay, all right. So the first drink is just appetizer. That's what y'all tell. Yeah, okay. Body mass, weight, age, proof all factors into the level of time. Okay, proof of alcohol. Okay. So the first drink, it just kickstarts. See, there you go. The first drink just said, all right, give me a nut. Because I see y'all out there. Take a shot. That's the worst thing in the world to me. I just hate to see them people around. Take a shot. Take it. Hey, I got a question, y'all. Y'all help me. Y'all help me out. Hey, y'all help me out. I ain't gonna tell you the name, but somebody did me like this. You know I don't drink. He said wine has more ABV than alcohol. What the hell is ABV? See, I don't know. So we at this place. Nice place. Nice place. Nice. When I tell you nice, Noble. I don't like the food there at all. I just go because everybody else wanted to go, so they go. So, Glory, I'm with a partner of mine. No, we had few people with us, you know what I'm saying? But he big shot, right? Big shot like hell. People walking up, what you got? I got it. What you got? What you drinking? Shots for everybody. Okay. Lori, I don't drink a drop. I had some water. First of all, the restaurant, the food, I don't like all that. I don't like the food there. No. I'm just there. Now the scenery was unbelievable. We're out in Malibu, overlooking. You can see dolphins. I mean, now it's nice. But Lord, you got to help me on this one, now, Lord. The end of the night. He big shit Willie. Everybody thinking he the coldest dude. Man, what's up, man? Because end of the night, Lord, the bill came. Lord, he want me to help him pay half of the bill. Lord, I didn't eat no food, but the girls ate the food. I don't mind paying for the food. But Lord, I didn't drink one drink, and he buying them drinks for everybody. The bill was crazy. I said, okay. Lord, I ain't never been nowhere with his ass ever again. Man, don't be big shotting. You know, everybody think you big shit. I mean, what you Lord, you walking the door. Lord, what you and your girl drinking? I mean, he was doing too much. I'll never forget it, man. I ain't never been nowhere with his ass ever again in life. I like him, but I ain't going nowhere. We ain't going to a restaurant. No more. Somebody said, no more. He said, it's like eating. Some want an appetizer while others want that itis and want to loose their pants on the couch. Some people let their hair down when they're on the island. You're right. You're right. Absolutely. You're right. That's a good one. The first drink is a tester. Okay. So the second drink, what does the second drink do? What does the second drink do? Man, nobody want to hear about no damn volume. Oh, alcohol by volume. Wine is 15 to 16. That's high as hell. A 5-ounce glass of wine. He said he's setting up the pen. So the second drink, what does the second drink do? Y'all talk to me now. What does the second drink do? If the first one is a tester, what does the second drink do? Second drink should have you right? B Big Shot win a check. Thank you, David. David, he got quiet as the church house mouse when that damn check came. That man said he would have went to the restroom. Hey, I want to go in the restroom, man. Hey, it was some nice company in there. I wasn't finna run, but I just wasn't going nowhere with his ass no more. But what's the second drink do? What's it, David? You drink? What does the second drink do? The second drink should have you there, right? The second drink. So you have some women that can drink like fish. So be careful. Careful. Yeah. Absolutely. That's a woman said, I can drink any man under the table. Baby, I don't even want to meet you. Yo, if that's your thing, you don't tell everybody. That ain't cute. If you can drink, you can drink, but don't be telling everybody. The second drink, thank you. I'm glad Lori listening. The second drink will only happen for me if the first one is strong. Oh, so the first one can get you right. They told me you go to Davenport, you're right on the first drink. Second drink, get your confidence low. Y'all, I love this, y'all. Y'all finna have me go get me a drink. Hey, so you saying there's no reason to get no third drink? Is that what y'all telling me? There's no reason for a third drink. Can anybody agree on that one? What time is it? Trying. Second drink gets you. Y'all, I get some hell of a text. They said a second drink gonna get you arrested. He said, we need Bill Cosby for this convo. Man, y'all stop, man. I'm trying to learn something, man. Y'all ain't right. See, this kind of stuff, man. You know how the people talking about you can't talk basketball with everybody. You can't talk drinking with everybody, I see. Hey, Davenport drinks, oh my God, one and done. Oh, they won it. Okay, so they one and done. Okay. Davenport have you right because they only sell you a double every time. Oh, see there? There's nothing wrong with the third. There's nothing wrong with the third. I think it's all a trick. Oh! When you go out, most all the drinks are watered down. If you drink the same drink at home, but you might be pouring a little bit more at home, James. James, you done posed something today, though. I'm gonna tell your wife on you too. That happens on an individual basis. Some can have a bottle service. Okay. That depends on it. Some can have bottle. Okay, I got you. Y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. What time I got? Lord, I didn't finish. I was hearing the story. Chris Haynes was telling the story that he was covering his game. He didn't tell the player's name, but the player's a vital member of the team, top player. And the player had a bad game. And he said he went in the dressing room. You know how you interviewing the players, he had his pad in front of the guy. He said, look, man, what happened, man? He was playing terrible tonight. What happened, Doc? The man told him, man, I was playing and I looked up in the stand and my girlfriend was sitting right next to my wife. Dude said, I know why you had a bad game. He didn't get the rest of it. Can you imagine out there hooping? But Kevin Hawkins, you wouldn't do that because you're such a nice man. You out there hooping and you looking up in the stand. First of all, why are you looking up in the stands? I guess they do look up in the stands. And the dude, he said, my girlfriend was sitting right next to the wife. He said, that's why he had such a terrible game. That man said, catch an Uber for him. But I thought that was a weird story. I said, man, y'all, there's some stuff be going on. I got a question. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. I want y'all to give me this one. I want y'all to give me that. He said by the third or fourth drink, depending on your liquor preference and how the bartender make it. Third and fourth drink. That boy work was on the job. So next time y'all see a player have a bad game, something might have happened. Y'all be mad at them guys. But I got a question. Y'all can give me some today. We can talk about it tomorrow too. Who are the top 5 programs in men's college basketball right now? Melvin Dews, Darrell Barnes. It's really a great question because sports has changed so much in the last 5 years with the transfer portal, with the NIL money, with the quality of play, long-term outlook, coaching, market, conference, current quality. That man said, I went to Davenport just to enjoy the music. That little ugly, nasty looking ass place. I don't see how y'all go in that place, man. I had a partner of mine, he used to, every time he come to town, man, I go to Davenport. But he drank and I don't drink. So I sit up there and watch him and them people being there. I don't like it. It's dark. I don't like Davenport. I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all, I take my hat off to y'all. I can't do it. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Not gonna be able to do it. But let me keep going. Not historically, not blue bloods. Who are the top 5 men's programs, college basketball, right now? To y'all, you don't have to Google it. This is your opinion. Purdue, Florida, Houston, UConn, Duke. Man, that man that looked at the same post I looked at. I'm talking about what you think, not what you saw on Twitter, man. Lord, what you don't like about it? Kevin Freeman, not what you saw on Twitter. I want to know what you think. Duke, U of H, Texas Tech, Michigan. Thank you, Melvin Dews. Duke, U of H, Texas Tech, Michigan. That ain't before, Melvin Dews. I need 5. Texas Tech got it like that? Okay. But Lori, why you don't like it? Because I just don't like it. I don't know why, man. I pull up, people all outside and looking. I just don't like that place. Yeah, Houston. I like Houston. Louisville, Florida. Houston, Duke, and Michigan. I like them. Davenport was a one and done for me. one time. Then I heard they got an offshoot of Davenport. What's that called, Lori? A girl used to work at Davenport, and they said she got her own joint somewhere. I like that, whoever that girl was. I'd never been to it. I don't even know the name of it. But they was telling me about it. Anybody else know within the last 5 years, Louisville ain't been good in the last 5 years. I shouldn't have had them in there. Over the last 5 years, Louisville just ain't been good. Louisville ain't did nothing. So that ain't good. She said, dark, small. Last time I went, they played too much Michael Jackson. I never know that. Houston, Utah. Over the last 5 years, maybe I should have, I'm sorry, I should have put that over the last 5 years, y'all. So much change in the last 5 years. And all of these guys, they went through the ringer and came out. They the best right now. Purdue. That is Moody. Purdue like that? One thing I like about Purdue, they players come back. Duke, U of H, Baylor, UConn, Michigan State. I like that. And Kingwood. And Kingwood. I had to mess with my boy Branch. Davenport is small as hell, yeah. Do y'all be drinking that? You know, I don't know. I mean, oh, hold up, y'all. I got something to tell y'all. Hold on. Here we go. The Labor Day Classic. Single tickets on sale right now. I got a thing for the scroll on the bottom of the screen for you. Hold on, let me turn it white. Let me turn it white so you can see it. Could y'all see that black? Let me turn that thing white for you. So yeah, well, my people can see it. I want the text to be white. Yeah. Make it white. Let me see. Yeah. Painters always have seniors come back. Okay. But Labor Day single game tickets for information, go to kevin.allen@tsu.edu. kevin.allen@tsu.edu. Hey, y'all. The Labor Day Classic, Prairie View, Houston, and y'all ain't getting ready to roll down there and see that oasis of beautiful black people. Families. Some of the families went to Prairie View. Some of the families Let me tell y'all something. COVID stopped because I was finna go on a HBCU tour one year, and then COVID stopped me. And the reason I wanted to go on the tour, because I had so much fun at Prairie View. Prairie View was ridiculous of feedback right before the pandemic. Y'all, just all my friends out there, everybody had the campers. And then I had vowed to, man, I got to have me one of those SUVs when I come out here the next time. And then I just ain't really been back since the pandemic. Even TSU, we kind of landlocked, so we don't have as much land. But TSU does that, but they're walking on their yard and around there. They get the best out of that little situation they can. I mean, it's unbelievable. KTSU be in charge of the entertainment. I mean, it's y'all, we lucky down here. We don't have to go nowhere. But I got to go to Howard. I got to go to Alabama. That is Moody them spot down there. The Magic City Classic. I got to go to do they have a good one in Atlanta? The Morehouse one. I want to go to Morehouse one. Cause my partner went to Morehouse. He said you need to make a trip to Birmingham. I'm really, because I've been invited. I met a whole lot of people that during my travels with the basketball team. They said, Robert, I got you when you come. He said, I'm going to that the trail ride. campus PV, dirt everywhere. Yeah, don't wear no good shoes. Absolutely. But PV just so set up so nice. The way you can do it in the stadium right there. It's crazy. But TSU, the way they shout out to Coach Granger, Kevin Granger. He had that thing right, man, the last time I came down. It was unbelievable. Morehouse will be in New York City and Boston. How in the hell you gonna have a homecoming in New York City and Boston? And no, I ain't going to that one there. I ain't going to no damn no. No, I want to know. I know Howard's off the chain. I've been invited to there. Where else? Where else? Come on, y'all, don't do me like that. Where is some good ones? Morehouse versus Tuskegee in Columbus, Georgia. Okay. All right. Oh, A&T. Yes. A&T. Yes, I heard that one. Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah, I want to go down there. Also, the Chicago Classic at Soldier Field. Wow. The CIAA basketball tournament. Don't you tell me. Don't you tell me about that one. I went to that a long time ago. And then they moved it around, man. They moved it out of Charlotte and put it somewhere else. I don't think it's the same. Hampton, I've been heard about Hampton, but I ain't got no juice at Hampton. All the places I'm naming, people inviting me. And I know they're going to look out for me, old man, when he down there. But y'all, it's 202, y'all. Y'all see what y'all trying to do. But y'all got the opportunity. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Let's make sure. Robert Carroll, what's up, baby? Let's make sure. Let's make this the best PVTSU thing ever. The tickets don't cost that much. Call Kevin. Get you a group of people that's gonna go. For real. Let's make this thing crazy. Let's make downtown. Let's make you have to have crowd control for the police out. They had to have police escorts for people to get in and out. Don't forget about the band. Absolutely. The band. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Kevin be laughing at me. Cause I be out in the hall. I be trying to watch the band all the time. Anytime the band is there, I'm watching the band. They be saying, how do you love them bands? Yes, I do. Clark, Atlanta. Thank you, Jenny. The CIA is in Baltimore. See that? I told y'all. Y'all, the Silver Fox is in the building. But ladies and gentlemen, I think Kevin too busy hating on LeBron. No, you know. Kevin, you be hating on LeBron. Oh, that's right. Kevin do be hating on LeBron. That man, hey, Kevin Frazier, see that? I'm there, Kevin Frazier. Kevin Frazier, I'm coming. A&T, man. I'm get off the phone, I'm gonna call my daughter and tell her this all the play. Man, hey y'all, it's good to have a daughter just say, okay, Dad. I'm just gonna tell her this is where I want to go, this is where I'm gonna go, this going. And she says, okay, Dad. Southern? Oh, Southern. I got to go to Southern. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to go to Southern. They treat me nice when I go down there too. I got to go to Southern. Well, that's it, y'all. I got through. Y'all help me through the day, man. Shout out. Hold up. This is for my boy. Hold on. This for James tomorrow. James tomorrow finna sue the NFL next week. NFL, y'all better. Roger Goodell, you better watch out. My boy got some facts down here on y'all. But I can't wait to get off so I can see what Shadua did today in practice. But thank y'all so much, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'm serious. I really, really do. You're very therapeutic. I learned something today. And I had a couple of things that I did not cover today. I don't know. Well, I did y'all wrong. Boy, I got a couple of things that y'all would have loved. Oh my God. I get you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got a couple things. But I'm out of here, and I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.